I don't know how that works. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Rasta here. Praise the mighty Yah, brother. Shabbat Shalom, Miss Rob, one love. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Nah, that thing fully charged. Yeah. Shabbat Shalom, Acha Yahoo. Acha Yahoo. Shabbat Shalom. I don't know if you're a brother or sister, though. Oh, okay. Key Yahoo. Okay, Key Yahoo. All right. Shalom, Shalom, CC. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. I still don't know if you're a brother or sister. A Key Yahoo. Oh, brother. Okay, gotcha. I got you. I see it now, bro. Amen. Brother. Okay, bro. All right. I hear you. Shabbat Shalom, Drew gladly played the mighty y'all, sister. Shabbat Shalom, Mark Anthony prayed the mighty y'all, brother. Hey, I'm gonna talk about the Quran today with this heaven and on earth, and I'm gonna talk about with the New Testament too. So I'm gonna cover 3 books today: the Quran, the New Testament, and the Old Testament. We're gonna talk about heaven on earth. I'm gonna go hard in the paint. Y'all gonna learn something today. I'm gonna show y'all some things y'all ain't never seen before. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but most people ain't never saw or heard this before. But I'm finna talk about today. Shabbat Shalom, Jay Freezy. Praise the mighty Yah. And after I get through teaching, y'all can add y'all scriptures or letters or whatever y'all want to do. Do not envy the wicked. I know it's sometimes trouble when the people type too much while you have the lesson. You can disable the comments when you start the lesson. That you can reborn the comments once you get done. Oh, okay. All right, that's good to know, brother. I ain't know that. Yeah, you know how to do that? Yeah. Well, see, what I want the brothers and sisters to do is pay attention while I'm be teaching. Get your paper and your pencil, close your mouth, and get to writing down these scriptures and letters and whatever else I'm talking about. You know, we got plenty of time to chop it up and talk about the word after I get through teaching the lesson. I want the people to get a good understanding of what the books are saying when I teach them. So I can't talk and teach and listen to y'all at the same time. And like the brother just made a good point, I'd rather for everybody to hold their comment and their question until I get through teaching. I don't like being interrupted and thrown off my square. Then I be forgetting this, that, and the other. So I like to stay in tune and on my subject, and then we can talk about it after I get through teaching. So I appreciate y'all, brothers and sisters. If y'all just hold your comments and your questions until I get through teaching and popping corn. I call it popping corn and teaching. It's the same thing. Okay. Okay, I will. He say, disenable the comments. That way nobody can comment. He say disenable the comments until we'll do it on the next one. Because I'm telling them that. So I ain't gonna start over now. I'm just gonna wait. He mean where they could just hold their comments. Well, we won't see no comments until I get through teaching, and then put the comments back on there. That's what he said.
I don't know how to do that. So I'll have to do some trial and error.
Oh, okay. We'll figure it out, brother. Yeah. But like I say, talk about that. The New Testament and the Old Testament today. Yeah. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get started though. Yeah, because I don't believe in the Quran or the New Testament, but I just read them to know what's in them, so I can break it off in a Muslim or Christian. What's good? Yahweh, what's poppin'? Yahweh, what's up? Yahweh, what's crackin'? Yahweh, on my mind all day, all night, on my life, praising Yahweh. Come on. From the start it was Yahweh. He took me from the dark, but I'm in my heart, so Yahweh. Got my mind, Yahweh. Show me the times and the laws, the flows of the what you talking, Yahweh. Man, come on, man. You thinking that Yahweh? He was a violent man, just so she could down to the floor. Back to his mama, used to lie, and his tongue, and he used to strike. At his daddy, he was crafty, he got what he wanted. He was spoiled, he was bad, he was class dummy. He was wrong, and he used to sneak out of the house. He was a criminal, and he was slick with his mouth. But what he did know was that Yahweh is the judge. His own ways took him to the grave, down to the flood. He was a foolish child, he used to act wild. His face would always smile, but in his heart he always frowned. He prayed on my life, he praising Yahweh. Come on, yeah. What's good? Yahweh, what's poppin'? Yahweh, what's up? Yahweh, what's crackin'? Yahweh, on my mind all day, all night, on my life, he praising Yahweh. Come on, JC, never mentioned by Yahweh. Nowhere in the holy scriptures do you see Yahweh. Mention this, can't you call your host or Yahweh, Yahweh, whatever y'all call it, and it ain't Yahweh. Quran never spoke about the man Yahweh. He the name Yahweh, the holy one Yahweh. Not a man that he should lie, or the son of man that he shall repent. And y'all think he sent somebody that could get killed? What you talking Yahweh? Man, come on, man. You thinking that Yahweh? Man, you fucking now. If you just open the scriptures, you'll see it right there in Isaiah 34 and 16. Yahweh only got one book, so let's look at it. Don't get too short, minister, reverend, pastor, whoever you are, spit a disaster. If you ain't praising the most high, who is Yahweh? What's good? Yahweh, what's poppin'? Yahweh, what's up? Yahweh, what's crackin'? Yahweh, praising Yahweh. Come on, yeah, what's good? Yahweh, what's up? All with tricks, all was the most wicked man walking through the town. Everyone feared this man walking through the town. Through his pride, he said he should never fall down. He was high, he was hardy, above the ground, committed treason, and he dishonored his father and his mama, and he caused drama. But what he didn't know was that Yahweh is the judge. His own ways took him to the grave, down to the flood. He was an evil man. He was a murderer, he was a whoremonger, and a murderer. He was a wicked man, he was a predator, he was a violent man, and idolater. He didn't know that Yah with the devil. She found she was a strange one. That's dummy. He was wrong and he used to sneak out of the house. He was a criminal and he was slick with his mouth. But what he didn't know was that Yahweh is the judge. His own ways took him to the grave, down to the flood. He was a foolish child. He used to act wild. His face
but all this power in this heart he always found. He used to be a drunkard, he used to be a glutton. He was disobedient and the shit he is. He didn't know that Yah is Elohim. He didn't know that Yah sees everything. He didn't know that Yah judges everything. He didn't know. What you sow, what you sow, what you sow.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, worship, praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic, I've been hearing all my life that you're going to meet Yahweh in the air and you're going to have it over here and over there. So I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's going to be heaven on earth and not in no air or no sky. And I'm going to let the book bag up everything I say. I'm going to have a preponderance scriptures that let you know that we're going to be heaven on earth. And I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of the doubt that the Christians told a lie when we said we're going to meet Yahweh in the air. Okay, start off in the book. Where do I want to go first? Oh, yeah, we want Old Testament. Do Exodus 3. Exodus chapter 3. Exodus chapter 3, verse 17 and 18.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 17. And I have said, I will bring you up out of the affliction of Egypt unto the land of the Canaanites.
He told the children of Israel, I'm going to bring you up out of Egypt. I ain't going to carry you to heaven. I'm going to bring you to the land of Reed.
And the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, unto a land flowing with milk and honey.
And to a land flowing with milk and honey. Ain't no land flowing with milk and honey in no air. So when they teach you that we're going to meet God in the air, that's a lie. Read.
And they shall hearken to thy voice, and thou shalt come, thou and the elders of Israel, unto the king of Egypt, and ye shall say unto him, Yahweh Elohim of the Hebrews have met with us, and now let us go, we beseech thee, 3 days' journey into the wilderness, that we may sacrifice to Yahweh our Elohim.
Okay, now go to Exodus 13. I'm just skipping around in the book, getting y'all scriptures on how we going to go to the land and not no air. Okay. Exodus 13 and 5.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 5. And it shall be when Yahweh shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanites.
Into the land, not heaven.
And the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, which he swore unto thy fathers to give thee, a land flowing with milk and honey, that thou shalt keep this service in this month.
A land flowing with milk and honey, which Yahweh gonna give us. I'm gonna prove to you how this milk and honey, what this milk and honey represent. I'm gonna show y'all what it represent, the milk and honey. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 30. But that's on down in the scripture. Let me see, Deuteronomy 30. Oh yeah, Deuteronomy 30 and 20.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 20. That thou mayest love Yahweh the Elohim, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life and the length of thy days.
He is our life and the length of our days. Read.
That thou mayest dwell in the land which Yahweh swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them.
Dwell in the land, y'all, not heaven. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 33. 33 and 13.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 13. And of Joseph he said, Blessed of Yahweh be his land,
Be his land, not air.
for the precious things of heaven, for the dew, and for the deep that coucheth beneath.
Now don't get it twisted. Precious things do come from heaven, like the rain, the sun, the moon, and the stars and stuff like that. Precious things come from the heaven, but we gonna dwell on earth in heaven. Okay, that was Deuteronomy 30. Let me go to Joshua. Okay, Joshua, first verse, 1 and 1. Yeah, Joshua 1 and 1.
Joshua chapter 1, verse 1. Now after the death of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, it came to pass that Yahweh spake unto Joshua the son of Nun, Moses' minister, saying, Moses my servant is dead. Now therefore arise, go over this Jordan, thou and all this people, unto the land which I do give to them.
To the land, not air, land. Read.
Even to the children of Israel.
Talking about us.
Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses, from the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea toward the going down of the sun, shall be your coast.
We're going to dwell in heaven on earth. Read.
There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee.
He's going to be with Joshua just like he was with Moses.
I will not fail thee.
He ain't gonna fail thee.
Nor forsake thee. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I swore unto their fathers to give them.
That's right. He swore to our father to give us the land, not no air.
Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left.
I mean, don't forget what Moses told us, to keep the laws and statutes, commandment, precept, and judgment of Yah.
That thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
This book right here ain't talking about the Quran and the New Testament. He's talking about this book.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Day and night you're supposed to think about the laws and statutes of Yah.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
They're written in this book.
For then shalt thou make thy way prosperous.
Then your way is going to be prosperous when you follow the Old Testament.
And then thou shalt have good success.
Then you're going to have good success if you follow the Old Testament.
Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid.
Don't be scared of nobody.
Neither be thou dismayed. For Yahweh thy Elohim is with thee whithersoever thou goest.
Wherever you go, Yahweh going to be with you. Just like he was with Moses, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Daniel, and Noah. He'll be with you the same way because he don't change. That's right. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 11. Let's see. Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 18.
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 18. Therefore shall ye lay up these my words in your heart and in your soul.
Lay up Yahweh words in your heart and in your soul.
And bind them for a sign upon your hand.
That's right.
That they may be as frontlets between your eyes. And ye shall teach them your children.
Teach the word of Yah to your children.
Speak it of them when thou sittest in thine house.
When you at the crib chilling, you talk about Yahweh to your kids.
And when thou walkest by the way.
When you walking up and down in the house.
When thou liest down.
Before you lie down, you talk about Yah to your kids.
And when thou risest up.
And when you get up on the morning, and when you get up in the morning, have Yahweh on your mind instead of something else.
And thou shalt write them upon the doorposts of thine house and upon thy gates.
Have the commandments written on your front door, on your back door, on your gates, everywhere.
that your days may be multiplied, and the days of your children,
You're going to live a long time when you serve Yah.
and the land which Yahweh swore unto your fathers to give them,
In the land which Yahweh swear to his father to give them. Land, y'all.
as the days of heaven upon the earth. For if ye shall diligently keep all these commandments which I command you
If you do it,
to do them, to love Yahweh your Elohim, to walk in all his ways, and to cleave unto him, then will Yahweh drive out all these nations from before you, and ye shall possess greater nations and mightier than yourselves. Every place whereon the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours, from the wilderness in Lebanon, from the river Euphrates, even unto the uttermost sea shall your coast be.
now the wilderness in the river Euphrates is on the land. It's not in the air, in the sky, it's in the land. Okay, let's go to Psalm. I'm making my point right now, but boy, I'm gonna get on down through here. I'm letting you know ain't gonna be no such thing as no heaven in the air. It's gonna be on earth. And boy, listen, I got some corn here in a minute for you. Let me see. Oh, songs? Okay, you got it. Okay. Okay. Psalm 37:11.
Psalm chapter 37, verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth.
Who is the meek? Meek mean humble. The meek and the humble going to inherit the earth. They ain't going to inherit no air or no sky. Read it again.
But the meek shall inherit the earth.
We going to inherit the earth, not no air.
And shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace.
And we're going to have abundance of peace. Okay, let's go to okay, Psalms 85:11.
Psalm chapter 85, verse 11. Truth shall spring out of the earth.
It's going to spring out of the where?
Truth shall spring out of the earth.
Truth going to spring out of the earth, not the air.
And righteousness shall look down from heaven.
That's right. Righteousness is going to look down from heaven, but truth going to come out the earth. Okay, let's go to okay, Psalm 103. Psalm 103. Psalm 104, man. Psalm 104, 23.
Psalm chapter 104, verse 23.
Psalm 104, 24.
Psalm chapter 104, verse 24. O Yahweh, how manifold are thy works, and wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches.
The earth is full of Yahweh riches. Everything come out the earth. The gold, the diamonds, the mines, the silver, the trees, everything come from the earth. That's what read that again.
O Yahweh, how manifold are thy works, and wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches.
It's full of diamonds, full of gold, full of silver, full of money. The riches of the earth is Yahweh's, which come out the earth. Okay, now, let's go to Psalm 105. Start the first verse.
Psalm chapter 105, verse 1. Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh.
Give Yahweh thanks, not the Quran in the New Testament, Yahweh.
Call upon his name.
Call upon Yahweh's name, not JC and the Muslim God.
Make known his deeds among the people.
Among the people, talk about Yahweh all the way to the graveyard.
Sing unto him.
Sing to Yah.
Sing songs unto him.
Sing songs to him. That's when I play a song before I start.
Talk ye of all his wondrous works.
Tell everybody how Yahweh created the heaven and earth, the sea, the monkey, the stars, the coon, of everything. How he made everything.
Glory ye in his holy name.
Glory in Yahweh holy name.
Let the heart of them rejoice that seek Yahweh.
Let everybody rejoice, seek Yahweh.
Seek Yahweh and his strength.
Look for Yahweh. It didn't say seek the New Testament or the Quran or no other book. Seek Yahweh, because it's the only book he written in is the Old Testament. Read.
Seek his face evermore.
Seek his face, not nobody else's face.
Remember his marvelous works that he have done.
Don't forget what Yahweh did to Pharaoh, to the Egyptians, and to everybody else.
His wonders and the judgments of his mouth. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant.
Talking about us now. Oh, the seed of Abraham, his servant. We are the seed. We are from the seed of Abraham. Talking about us.
Ye children of Jacob, his chosen.
We are Yahweh's chosen people. Jacob is our forefather. Read.
He is Yahweh our Elohim.
He is our God, not the Quran and the New Testament.
His judgments are in all the earth.
His judgments in the earth.
He hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations.
To 1,000 generations. And we are one of the thousands of the generations. Read.
Which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac.
He never made a covenant with nobody in the New Testament or the Quran, only in the Old Testament.
And confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant.
Talking about us to an everlasting covenant. Read.
Saying, unto thee will I give the land of Canaan.
Until what? Say it again. He gonna what?
Saying, unto thee will I give the land of Canaan.
He gonna give us the land of Canaan, not no
The lot of your inheritance.
That's our inheritance. That's right. That's in our inheritance. So I'm just proving a point and doing this to let you know that the Most High gonna give us the land of Canaan. That was Psalm what? 105?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to Psalm 116 and 9.
Psalms chapter 116, verse 9. I will walk before Yahweh in the land of the living.
I'm going to walk before Yahweh in the land of the living. I'm not going to be in no sky, no air, meeting him up there. That's a lie. And I'm going to show y'all what these other books say about it. Now read that again.
I will walk before Yahweh in the land of the living.
In the land of the living. I'm going to obey Yahweh in the land of the living. I'm going to do what he say in the land of the living. In the land of the living. Now y'all keep paying attention to that. Okay, let's go to Psalms. Let's see. Psalm 136. You got 136. Go to 21.
Psalm chapter 136, verse 21. And gave their land for a heritage.
Gave us our land for inheritance. We're going to inherit the land, not the earth.
For his mercy endure forever.
Yahweh mercy endures forever.
Even an heritage unto Israel his servant, for his mercy endure forever.
That's right. It's inheritance. Okay, let's go to Proverbs. Let me see. Okay, Proverbs 10 and 30.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 30. The righteous shall never be removed.
The righteous ain't gonna never be removed.
But the wicked shall not inhabit the earth.
The wicked is not gonna never inherit the earth. According to this, ain't gonna inherit the earth. Okay.
The mouth of...
No, that's all I needed. Let's see. Let's see. Isaiah. Yeah, go to Isaiah. Okay. Isaiah 13 and 14.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as the chase row, and as a sheep that no man take it up. They shall every man turn to his own people,
Every man gonna turn to his own people
and flee everyone to his own land.
and flee everyone to his own land. We going to our own land. We ain't going up in no air. Everybody gonna flee to their own people and to their own land. Okay, go to Isaiah 37 and start at the 15th verse. Yeah, Isaiah 37 and 15.
Isaiah chapter 37, verse 15. And Hezekiah prayed unto Yahweh, saying, O Yahweh of hosts, Elohim of Israel,
The God of Israel, read.
That dwells between the cherubim,
That dwelleth between the cherubim, angels. That's talking about angels and cherubim.
thou art the Elohim,
That's right.
even thou alone,
You by yourself, Yah.
of all the kingdoms of the earth.
Of all the kingdoms of the earth, not in the air, of the earth.
Thou hast made heaven and earth.
But you made heaven and earth, but you dwelling in the earth.
Incline thy ear, O Yahweh, and hear. Open thy eyes, O Yahweh, and see, and hear all the words of Sennacherib, which have sent to reproach the living Elohim.
Okay, that's all I need. Now let's go to let me go to 66 first. Isaiah 66 and 1. I just need that first verse. Hold on, let me get it right quick. 66. Yeah, 66. Read that one verse.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 1. Thus saith Yahweh,
Yahweh talking.
the heaven is my throne.
The heaven is Yahweh's throne. Listen, his heaven, the throne is Yahweh heaven. He didn't give us heaven. He gave us the earth. Read that again.
Thus saith Yahweh,
Yahweh talking.
the heaven is my throne,
The heaven is my throne. Now watch what he said about the earth.
and the earth is my footstool.
The earth is my footstool. Listen, the heaven is his throne and the earth is his footstool.
Where is the house that ye build unto me, and where is the place of my rest?
All right, because you're going to build a house on earth, not in the heaven. Okay, now let's go to Isaiah 45. And then I'm okay, Isaiah 45 and 11.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 11. Thus saith Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel,
The Holy One of Israel,
and his Maker, ask me of things to come concerning my sons, and concerning the work of my hands command ye me. I have made the earth,
Yahweh have made the earth,
and created man upon it.
and created man, which is us, upon it.
I, even my hands, have stretched out the heavens,
And he stretched out the heavens just like he made the earth.
and all their hosts have I commanded. I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all his ways. He shall build my city, and he shall let go my captives, not for the price nor reward, saith Yahweh of hosts.
All this going to happen on earth, not in no sky, no air. Okay, now, Isaiah 11. Now, y'all pay attention to this. This Isaiah 11 gonna talk about how heaven gonna be. This how heaven gonna be. Yeah, first verse.
Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse,
Who is this rod of the stem of Jesse? Talking about King David.
and a branch shall grow out of his root.
Talking about King David.
And the spirit of Yahweh shall rest upon him,
Talking about King David.
the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and of the fear of Yahweh,
Now, King David.
and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of Yahweh.
That's right.
And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes,
He ain't gonna judge out the sight of his eyes.
neither reprove after the hearing of his ears.
But this how he gonna do it.
But with righteousness shall he judge the poor,
He gonna judge everybody in righteousness.
and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth.
Meek of the earth, not the air.
And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked.
Slay the wicked in the earth.
And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins.
Now pay attention to this. Let's see if this didn't happen yet.
The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb,
When the last time you seen a wolf and a lamb getting along? Never. Because this ain't happened yet. This is how heaven gonna be at this time. Read.
and the leopard shall lie down with the kid,
And a leopard lay down with a goat. A kid as a goat. When have you ever seen that on Discovery on what's some channels called? The animal channels?
Animal Planet,
Yeah, Animal Planet. What's the other one?
National Geographic.
National Geographic. Have you ever seen any of this happen on? No, because it ain't happened yet. This is a future event. This is how heaven gonna be. Now start all over.
The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb,
The wolf and the lamb gonna get along together. The wolf ain't gonna be trying to eat the lamb. And when this happened, this is heaven on earth, y'all.
and the leopard shall lie down with the kid,
That's right. They gonna get along.
and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together.
Have you ever seen a lion get along with a calf? No, because this ain't happened yet. This is a future event. This is how heaven gonna be on earth.
And a little child shall lead them, and
And the little child gonna lead the lion and the other animal together. They're gonna have pets like they got pet dogs and pet cats. That's gonna be the pets.
and the cow and the bear shall feed,
The cow and the bear gonna feed together. Have you ever seen a bear and a cow get along? Never. This ain't happened yet. This is a future event. This is heaven on earth. When a cow ain't gonna eat up when the bear ain't gonna eat up a cow. Right now, a bear tear a cow tail up if you see him. Read.
their young ones shall lie down together,
They gonna get along. The bear cubs and the cow gonna get along.
and the lion shall eat straw like the ox,
The lion gonna eat straw like an ox. When had that happened yet? Never. This is a future event. This is how heaven and earth gonna be. When we get to our land, we gonna have animals that ain't gonna be like they is now. Read that again.
and the cow and the bear shall feed,
The cow and the bear gonna feed together.
their young ones shall lie down together,
That's right.
and the lion shall eat straw like the ox,
The lion gonna eat straw like an ox. That ain't happening right now. He eat meat. He ain't eat no straw. He eat meat. So this lets you know this is a future event and it's gonna happen in the future. Heaven on earth. Read.
and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp,
And a child gonna play in the hole of an apps. Look up apps. Because they don't know what no apps is. Look up apps. See what an apps is. That's a snake. But I'm doing this for all the new people that might not know what an apps is. Oh, apps is spelled. Let me see. You know how to spell it? Apps. Let me see.
apes, a small poisonous snake found in Africa and
A
Europe,
small poisonous snake found in Africa. That's what an apps is. And what the child gonna do with that poisonous snake?
And the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp,
He gonna play around the hole of an asp and it ain't gonna bite him.
and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den.
A young child, 2 or 3 years old, a cockatrice den, that's another snake. Them snakes. Cockatrice den represents snakes.
They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain.
Wild animals is not gonna do nothing to no humans on the holy mountain of Yah, on the land, in the holy mountain.
For the earth shall be full of the knowledge of Yahweh.
The earth gonna be full of knowledge of Yah, not the heavens, the earth.
As the waters cover the sea.
As the water cover the sea on the earth.
And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse.
That's talking about what you call it again? Talking about King David. Now, that was a part of the heavens, how it's gonna be. And what was that, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Let me go to Jeremiah. Okay, Jeremiah 24 and 6.
Jeremiah chapter 24, verse 6. For I will set my eyes upon them for good.
For good.
And I will bring them again to this land.
I'm going to bring them again to this land like I did it before. I'm going to do it again.
And I will build them.
I'm going to build them in the land, not the air.
And not pull them down.
And not pull them down.
And I will plant them and not pluck them up.
That's right.
And I will give them a heart to know me.
I'm going to give them a heart to know me, because right now everybody don't know Yah.
That I am Yahweh.
Then you're going to know He Yahweh with that new heart.
And they shall be my people.
Then we're going to be Yahweh people.
And I will be their Elohim.
Then He going to be our God.
For they shall return unto me with their whole heart.
We're going to return to Yahweh with our whole heart in the land. Never no error. He ain't never told us we're going to meet Him in no error. But I'm going to show you what the other books say in a few minutes. Let's go to okay, 25. Jeremiah 20, 25, and start the 5th verse.
Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 5. They said, turn ye again now every one from his evil way and from the evil of your doings.
Stop doing evil and wrong.
And dwell in the land that Yahweh hath given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever.
He say, dwell in the land that He gave us forever and ever. He never told us He gave us heaven to dwell in. Read it again.
They said, turn ye again now every one from his evil way and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that Yahweh hath given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever.
That Yahweh have given you a land forever and ever. Read.
And go not after other gods to serve them.
And don't go after that God or the New Testament God.
And to worship them.
And to worship that junk. I just got it in here, but I ain't studying it.
And provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands.
The works of your hand.
And I will do you no hurt.
I won't hurt you. Yahweh said, I won't bust your head if you don't. If you start believing in these other books, I'm gonna knock your head off. But if you believe in me only, read that again.
And go not after other gods to serve them.
Don't go after the Quran God, the New Testament God, or the Hadith God.
And to worship them.
And you worship this junk.
And provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands.
And you provoke Yahweh to anger with the works of your hand when you believe in this junk.
And I will do you no hurt.
And if you don't do that junk, believe in that junk, I won't bust your head. I won't knock your head off. That's what He's saying. I have mercy on you. Okay. Jeremiah Jeremiah 32. I started 21. Jeremiah 32 and 21.
Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 21. And hast brought forth thy people Israel out of the land of Egypt with signs and with wonders and with a strong hand and with a stretched out arm and with great terror, and hast given them this land which thou didst swear to their fathers to give them.
Now when he brought us out of Egypt, he didn't take us up to no heaven. He brought us out of Egypt and gave us the land of the Canaanites. Read.
A land flowing with milk and honey.
A land that's flowing with milk and honey.
And they came in and possessed it.
And we came in, possessed the land, not no air.
But they obeyed not thy voice, neither walked in thy law.
That's right. We don't never do what Yahweh say do.
They have done nothing of all that thou commandest them to do.
We ain't did nothing that Yahweh told us to do. We listen to everybody else.
Therefore thou hast caused all this evil to come upon them.
That's why evil come upon us, because we don't obey the Most High Yah. That's when your world and your lifestyle is in turmoil, because you ain't listening to Yah. You listen to everybody but Yah. And that's when he gonna knock your head off and curse you and punish you and plague you.
Behold the mounts, they are come.
Okay, now that's all I needed. Let's go to I think I'm gonna skip on. Let me see. Yeah, go there 37, bro. Skip on down to 37.
Verse 37.
Yes, sir.
Behold, I will gather them out of all countries.
He gonna gather Israel out of all countries.
Whether I have driven them in my anger.
Yahweh was the one to put you in the United States of America in anger, because you didn't obey his voice. Read it again. Start all over.
Behold, I will gather them out of all countries.
I'm gonna gather you out of the United States and everywhere else.
Whether I have driven them in my anger.
And I'm the one put you in America because I was angry with you.
And in my fury.
And in Yahweh's fury.
And in great wrath.
And he did it in great wrath.
And I will bring them again unto this place.
I'm going to bring you back to this place.
And I will cause them to dwell safely.
And I'm going to cause you to dwell safely, not in no air, on the land. Read.
And they shall be my people.
Then we're going to be Yahweh people.
And I will be their Elohim.
And he going to be our God.
And I will give them one heart and one way.
I'm going to give you one heart and one way. And that way is the law.
That they may fear me forever.
That's right.
For the good of them and of their children after them.
And after them, be born after everybody going to be righteous after them. Your great grandkids.
And I will make an everlasting covenant with them.
With them, talking about us, the children of Israel.
That I will not turn away from them.
I ain't going to turn my back on you no more.
To do them good.
I'm going to do you good.
But I will put my fear in their hearts.
Put your fear in going to put a fear in our hearts.
That they shall not depart from me.
And we ain't going to never stop serving Yah.
Yea, I will rejoice over them to do them good.
Yahweh said I'm going to have a ball doing my people good.
And I will plant them in this land assuredly with my whole heart.
And I'm going to plant them in this land. I ain't going to carry you up in the air like the mother book say. Read it again.
Yea, I will rejoice over them to do them good.
Good.
And I will plant them in this land assuredly with my whole heart and with my whole soul.
I'm going to plant you in the land.
For thus saith Yahweh, like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people.
Just like I have knocked their head off.
So will I bring them up. So will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them.
Yahweh, so I'm going to bring up on all the good that I promised you. Just like I knocked your head off and cursed you and plagued you and gave you everything wrong. And I'm going to do you right now. Because you have a changed heart. You serving Yah. You done burn up the Quran. You done burn up the New Testament. You done burn up the Book of the Dead, the Hadith, and ain't following nobody but Yah. So I'm going to be good to you. That's right. Going to be good to you, boy, when you serve him only. That's all I needed. Let's go to Ezekiel. Ezekiel 30. Ezekiel 34. Ezekiel 34 and 11.
Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 11.
Oh, let me see. Yeah.
For thus saith Yahweh Elohim, behold, I, even I, will both search my sheep and seek them out,
We are called sheep. Talking about us.
as a shepherd seeketh out his flock in the day that he is among his sheep that are scattered.
Just like a shepherd seeking out his sheep.
So will I seek out my sheep and will deliver them out of all places where they
Calling
have
us sheep. He going to deliver the children of Israel out of all the places. Talking about us, sheep.
scattered in the cloudy and dark day.
And he going to do it in a scattered and cloudy, dark day. That's when he going to do it.
And I will bring them out from the people
I'm going to take you out from these other nations.
and gather them from the countries,
And I'm going to take you from wherever you at, all these other countries.
and will bring them to their own land.
And I'm going to take you to your own land. I ain't going to take you up in no heaven. I'm going to take you to your own land.
And feed them upon the mountains of Israel by the rivers.
And going to feed us. But that's talking about the land of flowing milk and honey. Going to feed us.
And all the inhabited places of the country.
And all the inhabited places of the country.
I will feed them in a good pasture.
In a good pasture.
And upon the high mountains of Israel shall their fold be.
Upon the high pasture of the mountain, not no air.
There shall they lie in a good fold.
In a good fold.
And in a fat pasture shall they feed upon the mountains of Israel.
We're going to have a fat pasture. Have all the vegetables and fruit. A fat pasture. And all the animals and stuff like that.
I will feed my flock.
Talking about us. His flock is the children of Israel. Going to feed his flock.
And I will cause them to lie down, saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it. I didn't say it. The book said it. Yahweh said it. He ain't talking about there no air. Okay. That's let's go to 36. Ezekiel. 36 and 24.
Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 24. For I will take you from among the heathen,
Among the Gentile,
and gather you out of all countries,
out of all countries.
and will bring you into your own land.
He started telling you your own land. He ain't never told you the sky, the earth, like the Christians say. Your own land. Read.
Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean. From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you.
From all your JC worshiping your idols.
A new heart also will I give you,
He gonna give us a new heart
and a new spirit
and a new spirit.
and a new spirit will I put within you.
That's right.
And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh.
This heart that you got now ain't worth 2 dead flies. He gonna take that heart away from you. Cause right now you believe in everything but Yah.
And I will give you a heart of flesh.
Give you another heart of flesh, a different heart. Cause right now your heart is got you brainwashed, bamboozled, and confused.
And I will put my spirit within you.
Your spirit, the spirit of Yahweh gonna be within you.
And cause you to walk in my statutes.
And you gonna automatic keep Yahweh laws and statutes and commandments. Automatic.
And ye shall keep my judgments.
That's right.
And do them.
Dumb! Don't talk about them, be about them. You about everything else. You about some money, be about Yah.
And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers.
What? Say it again.
And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers.
You gonna dwell in the land. Ain't no earth, the land.
And ye shall be my people.
Then we gonna be his people in the land.
And I will be your Elohim.
In the land. That's all I'm talking about, in the land. Zechariah. First verse, 8. Zechariah 8 and 1.
Zechariah chapter 8, verse 1. Again, the word of Yahweh of hosts came to me, saying, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, I was jealous for Zion with great jealousy, and I was jealous for her with great fury.
That's right. Read.
Thus saith Yahweh, I am returned unto Zion,
He returned to Zion,
and will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem.
and I'm going to dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, land,
and Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth.
a city of truth at this time. Right now, it ain't no city of truth. Talking about the future.
And the mountain of Yahweh of hosts, the holy mountain.
The holy mountain.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem.
Of Jerusalem, not in no air.
And every man with his staff in his hand for very age.
For a very age.
And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof.
And not getting killed. Ain't gonna be no killing. Gonna be playing in the street. You ain't got to worry about no Mac 11, no 357, no gun at this time. Ain't gonna be no such thing as that. Dwell in the street playing. You ain't got to worry about them getting killed then. Read.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days.
In these days.
Should it also be marvelous in my eyes, saith Yahweh of hosts. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, behold, I will save my people from the east country.
Save his people from the east country.
And from the west country.
And from the west country.
And I will bring them.
And I'm going to bring them.
And they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem.
Dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, the land.
And they shall be my people.
There it is, be my people.
And I will be their Elohim.
And he going to be our God.
In truth and in righteousness.
And in truth and in righteousness. This ain't happened yet. This is a future event. And it's talking about the future. All this is talking about heaven on earth. Okay, let's go to 14. Zechariah 14. Start at 8 verse.
Zechariah chapter 14, verse 8. And it shall be in that day that living water shall go out from Jerusalem, half of them toward the former sea, and half of them toward the hinder sea. In summer and in winter shall it be. And Yahweh shall be king over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
And that day shall there be one Yahweh.
That's going to be one Yahweh. Ain't going to be these other gods no more. He's going to destroy and get rid of them.
And his name one.
And his name one. He ain't got no many names. He got one name, and that's Yahweh. You understand me? The book said it. I didn't tell it to you. I showed it to you. I'm going to show him his name. And don't let me get to show him Yahweh's name in the book, too, for when I get through. That's all I needed right there. Now, go to the New Testament. Go to the New Testament. Go to 1 Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians, and I want you to start at the 14th verse. Now, let's see what the New Testament say about heaven on earth. And then I'm going to show you what the Quran say about 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. Okay, you got 1 Thessalonians. Now we're going to this monkey book, this New Testament. I ain't going, but y'all can go read it if you want to know. Okay. Go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, start the 14th verse.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4.
Now y'all pay attention. Now listen. Don't listen.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13.
And read it loud because I want them to get this.
But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that JC died and rose again.
Say, if we believe in that monkey in the New Testament. Read.
Even so, them also which sleep in JC will God bring with them. For this we say unto you by the word of the LORD, that we that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in JC shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
See, that's a lie, y'all. The New Testament said, whoever believe in JC Hamashiach or Yahshua gonna do this, that, and the other, then you go meet Yahweh in the air. That's a lie. Read that 17. No, read that 16 and 17 again.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout.
Now he gonna come from heaven with a shout. That's according to the New Testament, which is a lie, y'all.
With the voice of the archangel.
With the voice of the archangel, which is a lie.
And with the trump of God, and the dead in JC shall rise first.
And the dead, that believe in JC, gonna rise first.
Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
Then the people that died and raised up gonna go with the living at the same time. Everybody gonna be raised up and gonna do what?
To meet the Lord in the air.
Go in the air and meet God.
And so shall we ever be with the Lord
in the air. That's a lie.
Wherefore comfort.
That's all I needed was 17. Now, that's a lie, y'all. Now, let's see what the Quran says about heaven and earth. Already got it. It's chapter 55. It'll be Surah 55, 72. We'll read that right there first.
According to the Quran.
According to the Quran, y'all.
Is it true that in the Muslim paradise or heaven that the males will have sex with slaves that will be confined to tents? Surah chapter 55, verse 72.
Did you read paradise? You didn't read the word paradise, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, read it again, because I didn't hear you.
According to the Quran, is it true that in the Muslim paradise or heaven that the males will have sex with slaves that will be confined to tents? Surah chapter 55, verse 72.
Okay, now read it in the Quran. So I'm finna read it out the Quran. Finna read out there, y'all. Read that Quran. What it say?
Pure and chaste ones confined to their goodly pavilions, enjoying the shade of God's mercy.
Okay, the word churn in there? What's that word?
Chaste.
Yeah, chaste. Yeah, read that. What chaste mean? Now let me show y'all what chaste mean. And then I want you to read it again. Now this in the Quran, the word, what the word is?
Chaste.
Chaste.
Behaving in a moral way, especially in sexual matters, pure and simple in the style of design, not fancy.
Okay. Sexual desires. Read that in the Quran again.
Pure and chaste ones confined to their goodly pavilions, enjoying the shade of God's mercy.
When the men get to, they're gonna have sex slaves in the Quran and they paradise in the heaven. They're gonna have sex slaves. So the New Testament say you're gonna meet Yahweh in the air. The Quran said we're gonna have sex slaves when we get to paradise in the heavens. Now, I'm ready for comment and question. Now, do anybody have any comments or questions about the lesson? Okay, let me see what they're talking about. Okay, the Muslim lost their mind. That's right, Muslim lost their mind. They lost their will rape some. They will rape some Hebrew. I hear you, bro. Okay, sure, like, let's see. Yeah, that Lord is supposed to father Jesse, and yet just so it's such a message to believe. I am glad to be free from such evil lie. All right, praise the mighty Yahshua. Okay, Rasta here say go to Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel. What? Give me a verse now. You just said 48. Give me a verse with it now. Okay, Morgana say they interruptedly the live feed. Okay, interrupting live feed again. Okay, got you, brother. Okay, well, let me see how many chapters, how many verses in that
What?
48 in Ezekiel. How many?
35.
35. Okay, we might read. All right, bro. Okay, Lena's ought to say go to Daniel 7 and 27. Daniel 7 and 27.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 27. And the and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him.
That's right. Talking about the land, brother. I ain't talking about no air. Or what the Muslim talking about, sex slaves. That's right, ladies. I'll do popping corn, brother. Well, Elijah join us on earth where we stay Yahweh in heaven. Well, I can't answer that because they don't say what. Oh, hold on. You might. I might can answer that. Let's go to Malachi. Let's see what it say about Elijah. Yeah, let me answer Elijah and where. Go to Malachi 4 and in that 4 and 5.
Malachi chapter 4, verse 5.
This what it say, sister. I think she a sister.
Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of Yahweh.
He did say he gonna send us the prophet of Elijah, the great dreadful day. Read.
And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
That's right. So he coming with us. That's right, sister. You popping corn. Yeah, Elijah gonna be there. Because according to Malachi 4 and 5, Elijah's gonna be right there with us, sister. Praise the mighty Yah. Okay. That's let's go to Rostar here. Say go to Exodus 29 and 42. I think you say Exodus 29, verse 42 through 46. That's a good one. Alive or where Elijah. Yeah, gonna laugh. Moses. All the prophets gonna be there. Yes, sir.
Exodus chapter 29, verse 42. This shall be a continual burnt offering throughout your generations at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before Yahweh, where I will meet you to speak there unto thee. And there I will meet with the children of Israel, and the tabernacle shall be sanctified by my glory. And I will sanctify the tabernacle of the congregation and the altar. I will sanctify also both Aaron and his sons to minister to me in the priest's office. And I will dwell among the children of Israel, and will be their Elohim. And they shall know that I am Yahweh their Elohim, that brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, that I may dwell among them. I am Yahweh their Elohim.
That's why He's gonna dwell among us in the land, wherever you at. Matter of fact, Yahweh dwelling with you right now. If you righteous, He dwelling with us right now today. If you righteous, that's you public corn rust out here. That's a good one, bro. Okay, Lena's ought to say Christians are serving Nimrod. They taught them Nimrod went into the sun after he was dead. Okay, yeah. I know Nimrod had a party at Christmas, and Semiramis was his mama, Nimrod's mama. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's call him Ak. Yeah. No more wars. No more predators feeding on prey. No more killing whatsoever. How beautiful. I think we will eat plant-based. That's right. We're gonna eat plant-based now. We're going back to the beginning. Well, that's how it was in the beginning. One number plant-based. We was vegetarians before. See, we were vegetarians. I want to say it and see. Up until the flood, we were vegetarian. After the flood, that's when we became flesh eaters. But before the flood, we was all vegetarians. We didn't start eating meat until after the flood. Okay. Shall I? What did you read? Isaiah 65. I'll go to Isaiah 65. I don't know if I did or not. Which don't think I read that. So go to Isaiah 65, 17 to 25. Did I read that?
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 17.
Yeah.
For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth,
No, I didn't read that, sister. Go read.
and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. There shall be no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man that have not filled his days. For the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build they shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands.
All right, sister. No, I didn't read that one. I sure missed that one. Okay, yeah, I missed that one, sister. Okay, Mark, I say disagree. I don't know what he's talking about, but Rasta here say go to Ezekiel 48, 1 through 13. Yeah. Okay. Rasta is Ezekiel 48, 1 through 13.
Ezekiel chapter 48, verse 1. Now these are the names of the tribes from the north end to the coast of the way of Hethlon, as one goeth to Hamath, Hazar Enan, the border of Damascus northward to the coast of Hamath. For these are his sides east and west, a portion for Dan, and by the border of Dan, from the east side unto the west side, a portion for Asher, and by the border of Asher, from the east side even unto the west side, a portion from Naphtali, and by the border of Naphtali, from the east side unto the west side, a portion for Manasseh, and by the border of Manasseh, from the east side unto the west side, a portion for Ephraim, and by the border of Ephraim, from the east side even unto the west side, a portion for Reuben, and by the border of
he's talking about name every tribe having their own land, right? That's what they're saying. Each tribe having their own land, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And by the border of Reuben, from the east side unto the west side, a portion for Judah.
Yeah. That's every nation. I mean, same land mass, but everybody gonna be having their own land, right?
And by the border of Judah, from the east side unto the west side, shall be the offering which ye shall offer of 25,000 reeds in breadth, and in length as one of the other parts, from the east side unto the west side, and the sanctuary shall be in the midst of it. The oblation that ye shall offer unto Yahweh shall be of 25,000 in length, and of 10,000 in breadth.
Okay, y'all hold up on the comment now. Boy, can finish read.
And for them, even for the priests, shall be this holy oblation toward the north 25,000 in length, and toward the west 10,000 in breadth, and toward the east 10,000 in breadth, and toward the south 25,000 in length. And the sanctuary of Yahweh shall be in the midst thereof. It shall be for the priests that are sanctified of the sons of Zadok, which have kept my charge, which went not astray when the children of Israel went astray,
Don't go past 13.
as the Levites went astray. And this oblation of the land that is offered shall be unto them the thing most holy by the border of the Levites. And over against the border of the priests, the Levites shall have 25,000 in length, and 10,000 in breadth. And all the length shall be 25,000, and a breadth of 10,000.
Okay, each tribe having their own portion. You're right about that. Who said that? The roster here. Okay, and CC say go to Job 19 and 26. And and Mark Allen, I think he was talking about killing people, killing humans and stuff like that. Ain't gonna be no more killing people. Yeah, we're gonna still have the killing with the sacrifice with the animals, yeah. But I know that part. But we talking about killing people, black on black crime, ain't gonna be no more of that. Job 19:26.
Job chapter 19, verse 26. And though after my skin worms destroyed this body, yet in my flesh shall I see Elohim.
You're gonna see flesh in the Elohim. And mean he gonna die and gonna come back and gonna see Yahweh again. Cause this is the part 2. You ain't when you die, it's not over with. It's gonna be a part 2. All right, CC sister. You're right. Okay, Phyllis Shalom. I want to make it to the new earth, but I'm struggling. I'm a habitual chicken choker and addicted to my porn. Oh, I can't. I don't talk about none of that, Joe. Okay, there will have to. Mark Anthony said there will have to still be killing because of it. Oh yeah, you're right about that, Mark Anthony. Okay, and Nina's ought to say go Genesis. Genesis 15 and 18. Genesis 15 and 18. No, we ain't gonna. Well, the New Testament say you're gonna be in heaven. That's mean that was a contradiction that I was showing you what the old book said about the land, and this book, the New Testament say about the air. That So I was just letting you know there's a contradiction between the Quran and the New Testament. The Old Testament say something different. Okay, what you got? Genesis 15:18.
Genesis chapter 15, verse 18. And the same day Yahweh made a covenant with Abram, saying, Unto thy seed have I given this land.
This land, that's right.
From the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates.
That's right. He gave us the land. He gave us no air, no heaven. We ain't gonna be up there. That's the Almighty's dominion. Okay. That was good, Lena's out there. That's right, brother. Okay. Rostar here say, never say we will dwell in heaven. That's right, brother. Never said it. Okay, Rostar here say, go to 66. Isaiah, I think I read that. Isaiah 66 and 20 through 23. Rostar here. Isaiah 66, 20 through 23.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 20. And they shall bring all your brethren for an offering unto Yahweh out of all nations upon horses, and in chariots, and in litters, and upon mules, and upon swift beasts, to my holy mountain Jerusalem, saith Yahweh, as the children of Israel bring an offering in a clean vessel into the house of Yahweh. And I will also take of them for priests and for Levites, saith Yahweh. For as the new heavens and the new earth, which I will make, shall remain before me, saith Yahweh, so shall your seed and your name remain. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith Yahweh.
That's right. They on in the land. That's right. That was Rostar here. It was 66. Yeah, Rostar here. Okay, CC say go to Jeremiah 33 and 18. Jeremiah 33 and 18.
Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 18. Neither shall the priests, the Levites, want a man before me to offer burnt offerings and to kindle meat offerings and to do sacrifice continually.
Oh, okay. That was pretty good right there, CC. Yeah, okay. To make something forevermore. Okay. And I say go to Isaiah 2 and 4. Isaiah 2 and 4.
Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
That's right. Ain't gonna be no more killing. That's right. You pop a corn. Yeah, that was a good one right there. Okay, Rasta here say go to Exodus 29, 45, and 46.
Exodus chapter 29, verse 45. And I will dwell among the children of Israel, and will be their Elohim,
That's right. Gonna dwell among us.
and they shall know that I am Yahweh their Elohim,
That's right. That's 45 and 46.
that brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, that I may dwell among them. I am Yahweh their Elohim.
That's right. Dwell among us. Hey, Philly man, stop this junk you putting on here. I don't want to hear nothing about you choking your chicken and can't get no woman. I don't want to hear none of that. You go see somebody. You don't come on this app with that nonsense talking. I ain't studying none of that. All this BS to me. So I don't want to hear nothing about you and choking your chicken and all that crazy stuff. I'm talking about heaven and earth today. All right. I don't understand how people are saying this is a homeland. It really doesn't make. I don't know where they get it from. Show me in the scripture that the United States is the homeland. I, I ain't never read where he promised us this land here. Have you ever read where he promised us the United States? Babylon or anything? Yeah, I don't know where they're getting it from either. All I know, the Indians was it first. And a white man took over, and now they running. So I don't know nothing about how it been our land before. No, I don't know nothing about it. They ain't got no scripture to prove it. Bag it up with the book. Show me where America is our homeland, is our land. Show it to me. Get paid. Okay, Lena's ought to say go to Jeremiah 23, 5 and 6.
Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 5. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch,
right.
and the king shall reign and prosper,
That's right, King David.
and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth.
In the earth, that's right. That's 5 and 6.
In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. And this is his name whereby he shall be called, Yahweh our righteousness.
That's right. That's right. In the land. That's right. That was having self-control and resistance. Okay. Rasta here say go to Deuteronomy 1 and 8. 1 and 8.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 8. Behold, I have set the land before you. Go in and possess the land which Yahweh swore unto your fathers.
That's right. He said the land before going to possess the land, not the air. New Testament say the air though. Read.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give unto them and to their seed after them.
That's right. Generation after generation. We talking about land. That's right, Rasta here. And he said go to Genesis 13 and 15.
Genesis chapter 13, verse 15. For all the land which thou seest, to thee will I give it.
That's right. Give the land. Y'all coming on with it today. Read.
And to thy seed forever.
That's right. The land. All through this book. Land. Ain't no earth. No air. That's right. That was 13, 15. Then it's also go to Genesis 17 and 8. That's right. I bake the cake. Y'all put the icing on it. I bake a German chocolate cake. Put the caramel on it. I bake a caramel cake, and y'all put the caramel on it. I'm gonna bake the cake. Y'all just put the icing on it, and that's what they doing now, putting the icing on it. Now, what Rasta here say? Genesis 17 and 8.
Genesis chapter 17, verse 8. And I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all the land of Canaan, for an everlasting possession.
That's right.
And I will be their Elohim.
That's right. Give us the land of Canaan. That's right. All right. What's his name? Jay Freezy. Come on now, Jay Freezy. Give me some chapter. Some verses. Jay Freezy. Okay, what's the point of debating someone who is obviously ignorant? Okay, Lena's up. Let me see. Oh, hold on, I forgot. They're 20, a 20-year-old blood on YouTube is who blood belongs to Israel being America. He challenged anybody on this topic. YouTube should debate. I don't mind. Well, give him my number. Tell him to call me. My number 618-203-4182. I debate him on any topic. It don't make no difference what topic it is. I debate him on any topic, especially if you're a Muslim or a Christian or a Messianic. Tell him to come on with it. I'm gonna give him $1,000 if he wins. All right. Don't forget to tell him that either. I give him $1,000 if he beat me up in the book. That's okay. Lena's out to say go to Ezekiel 37 and 12 through 14. But Mark Young say, what's the point of debating someone who is obviously ignorant? Mm-hmm.
Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 12
through 14. Yeah.
Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel.
That's right. There you go.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
That's what we're going to know Yahweh did it.
When I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land.
In your own land. That's right.
Then ye shall know that I, Yahweh, have spoken it and performed it, saith Yahweh.
That's right. Now, Rasta here, that's corn there, brother. Rasta, he said go Leviticus 20 and 24. Leviticus 20 and 24. And Cece said they will be the highest king of the earth. You're right, sister. Make him the firstborn. That's right.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 24. But I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that flow with milk and honey. I am Yahweh your Elohim, which shall separate you from other people.
Okay, yeah, separated from other people. Okay, Sure Life say, teacher, can we address Elijah being taken up into heaven? Go to chapter 2, Kings chapter 2. 2 Kings chapter 2, 1 through 14. And then I believe we do it, and then they have to break most. Okay.
2 Kings chapter 2, verse 1. And it came to pass, when Yahweh would take up Elijah into heaven by a whirlwind, that Elijah went with Elisha from Gilgal. And Elijah said unto Elisha, tarry here, I pray thee, for Yahweh hath sent me to Bethel. And Elisha said unto him, as Yahweh liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. So they went down to Bethel. And the sons of the prophets that were at Bethel came forth to Elisha and said unto him, Knowest thou that Yahweh will take away thy master from thy head today? And he said, Yea, I know it. Hold ye your peace. And Elijah said unto him, Elisha, tarry here, I pray thee, for Yahweh hath sent me to Jericho. And he said, as Yahweh liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. So they came to Jericho. And the sons of the prophets that were at Jericho came to Elisha and said unto him, Knowest thou that Yahweh will take away thy master from thy head today? And he answered, Yea, I know it. Hold ye your peace. And Elijah said unto him, tarry, I pray thee, here, for Yahweh hath sent me to Jordan. And he said, as Yahweh liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. And they two went on. And 50 men of the sons of the prophets went and stood to view far off. And they two stood by Jordan. And Elijah took his mantle and wrapped it together and smote the waters, and they were divided hither and thither, so that they two went over on dry ground. And it came to pass, when they were gone over, that Elijah said unto Elisha, ask what I shall do for thee before I be taken away from thee. And Elisha said, I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me. And he said, thou hast asked a hard thing. Nevertheless, if thou see me when I am taken from thee, it shall be so unto thee. But if not, it shall not be so. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that, behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. And and Elisha saw it, and he cried, my father, the chariot of Israel, and the horsemen thereof. And he saw him no more, and he took hold of his own clothes and rent them in two pieces. He took up also the mantle of Elijah that fell up from him, and went back and stood by the bank of Jordan. And he took the mantle of Elijah that fell from him, and smote the waters, and said, where is Yahweh Elohim of Elijah? And when he also had smitten the waters, they parted hither and thither, and Elisha went over.
Okay, yeah. All right. Now, let me see. Who think they're Nazarite? I don't know who that is, but go Rasta here say go to Genesis 35 and 12. 35 and 12.
Genesis chapter 35, verse 12. And the land which I gave to Abraham and Isaac, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed after thee will I give the land.
Okay, yep, gonna give us the land. Well, you know what you got to be a Nazarite, because what did it say about was it Samson? Yeah. What book is Samson? Let me see. What did it say about Samson? That's in Judges. Yeah. It should be in Judges about Samson.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, to be a Nazarite, you have to be this here. Let me show you about a Nazarite. If he think he a Nazarite, he got to do this. Let's see. Okay. Okay, people are sick. There was one guy I was lucky with. He started talking about he was the high priest of Melchizedek. Oh man, these people sick. Okay, did you lean us up to say go to Genesis 15 and 18? Did you read that? Or did we read that? Lean us up to Genesis 15 and 18.
Genesis chapter 15, verse 18. And the same day Yahweh made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt until the great river, the river Euphrates.
Yeah, I got it. So yeah, share like yeah about being a Nazarite. You have to read the 13th chapter, like I say, chapter 13 of Judges through 13. Yeah. Yep, that's right, Leonard. I never heard of them, but there is a lot of false teachers out there. Yep, I agree. Yep, there's a bunch of false teachers out there, especially when they talk about getting paid tithe and offers, the Messiah, this person and that person, they are Nazarite and all that, man. Listen. Let me give him a definition of a Nazarite. Go to Judges 13. Now, this is the definition of a Nazarite right here. What I'm finna read. If this brother talking about he's a Nazarite, let's see if he is. Let's see if he live up to this here. Okay. Judges 13:3.
Judges chapter 13, verse 3. And the angel of Yahweh appeared unto the woman and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren and bearest not.
Now you bearest not. You pregnant, but bearest not.
But thou shalt conceive and bear a son.
But you gonna get pregnant and have a son.
Now therefore beware.
Now beware. Watch this.
I pray thee, and drink not wine nor strong drink.
You ain't never supposed to drink no wine or no strong drinks. This woman, while she pregnant. Now, ask me, did his mama do that?
And eat not any unclean thing.
Don't eat nothing unclean. Did your mama do that? So you couldn't have been a Nazarite if she ain't do it this way. Read.
For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son.
And after you have your son, after you conceive and have him,
and no razor shall come on his head.
You ain't never had a haircut. I mean, your hair down, you can step on your hair. You never had a haircut.
For the child shall be a Nazarite unto Elohim from the womb.
This is a child being a Nazarite from the womb. Your mama never. Well, let's go back to his mama. His mama never what? Read that fourth verse. His mama now.
Now therefore beware, I pray thee, and drink not wine nor strong drink.
She ain't never drunk no wine and no strong drinks.
And eat not any unclean thing.
And she ain't never ate nothing unclean. There's a whole lot of stuff that you can't eat that's unclean now.
For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come on his head.
They ain't never had a haircut.
For the child shall be a Nazarite unto Elohim from the womb.
That's right. Nazarite from the womb. We.
And he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of Elohim came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of Elohim, very terrible. But I asked him not whence he was, neither told he me his name. But he said unto me, Behold, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and now drink no wine nor strong drink, neither eat any unclean thing, for the child shall be a Nazarite to Elohim from the womb to the day of his death.
To the day of his death. Okay, you can't switch up with a Nazarite all the way to the graveyard. Okay, that's all I need. And then it said, couldn't eat no raisins and stuff like that. Let me see. I don't think a Nazarite can eat no raisins. You read that? Huh? He can't eat no raisins. Let me see. Oh, yeah, skip on down. She can't do this either. I mean, he can't do this. 14 verse.
Verse 14. She may not eat anything that cometh of the vine.
Anything that grow on a vine. If it come off a vine, that mean a grape. That mean grapes.
Neither let her drink wine or strong drink, nor eat any unclean thing. All that I commanded her, let her observe.
That's right. You can't eat no grapes. None of that. Not no Nazarite. Okay, man has been tripping lately. Let's see. Who you talking to? Okay, Rasta here. Are you in a religious Rastafarian? Oh, you talking to him. Okay. You need a promise. I need a priest to even be a Nazarite to fit. That's right, brother. That's right. And then why you because you got it's certain ritual that you can't do to be a Nazarite. Your mama, like you said, your mama can't do none of that. And if she did that, no, can't be no Nazarite. All right. Okay. Yes, I was a Rastafarian, but I never worshiped Haile Selassie. He was a Married man. Oh, okay. He said used to. Well, at least he admitting that he used to, because used to was a rooster. He ain't crowing no more. We talking about what you is today. Praise the mighty Yah Rasta. He say he used to be a Rasta farmer. Yeah. I ain't know that, bro. Okay. Okay, Lena's ought to say go to number. Hey, let me ask Rasta here. Is a Rasta farmer and a Kemet the same? Is a Kemet? What's the difference between a Kemet and a Rasta farmer? Because I'm supposed to be debating this Kemet out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I think he's from. So he's supposed to come out, keep y'all posted if he ain't scared and run and get scared. But can anybody out there tell me the difference between a Rasta farmer and a Kemet? Are they the same thing? And then I'm gonna read that. Hold on. That's right, Rasta here. I always worship Yah. Can anybody tell me the difference between a Rasta farmer and a Kemet? I want to know what's the difference. Okay, hold on. Let me see. No, sir. Rastafari are mostly Jamaicans who know they are Israel. They have certain sects. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, yeah. So they different. So Egyptologist is Egyptian, and a Rastafarian is what's Bob Marley now? Okay, Bob Marley now. Okay, let me get Lena's author first. He said go to Numbers chapter 6, 1-7. Lena's author. Lena's author. Numbers chapter 6, verse 1-7.
Numbers chapter 6, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto Yahweh, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine.
There you go. No vinegar wine. Can't never drink that. Read.
Or vinegar of strong drink.
Can't never drink no vinegar.
Neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes, or dried. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the cusk. All the days of the vow of his separation, there shall no razor come upon his head.
Oh, you popping corn now. That's what I was looking for. Lena's author right there. You get it, brother. That's right. I thought it was raisins in there too, but it was grapes. I made a mistake. It was grapes. If anything from the vine, read.
Until the days be fulfilled, and the which he separated himself unto Yahweh, he shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. All the days that he separated himself unto Yahweh, he shall come at no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father.
See, a Nazarite can't go to a funeral. They can go to a funeral, but I think their mama and father got to be the immediate family to read that. Read it again.
He shall not make himself unclean for his father, or for his mother, for his brother, or for his sister when they die, because the consecration of his Elohim was upon his head.
Yeah, that's right. Nazarite can't even go to a funeral. Can't go to his mama and father funeral. But the Levites can go to a funeral, but they only have to be their mama, the daddy, their brother. I mean, the mama and daddy, son and daughter got to be a virgin. I'm the only one that a Levite funeral they can go to. The Levites, they can go to everybody's funeral. I mean, they can go to only their father and mother funeral, and their son and their daughter have to be a virgin. If she wasn't no virgin, they can't go to her funeral either. That's the Levites. Okay, Kimmy is be okay. Mark Anthony say go to Joel, chapter 3, 12-21. Okay, dried up raisin. That's what I thought. Yeah, dried up raisin is great. Yeah, okay. Yeah. right about that. They can't eat none of that. Yeah, he can't go to nobody's funeral. That's right. That's right. I forgot. Yeah. Okay, so we just read Sister Shirley with Kayvon. Okay, now Joel, you got Joel chapter 3, 12 through 21.
Joel chapter 3, verse 12. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Yahweh also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But Yahweh will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel. So shall ye know that I am Yahweh your Elohim, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her any more. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and a fountain shall come forth of the house of Yahweh, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness, for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for Yahweh dwelleth in Zion.
That's right. Talking about us, because we are from the tribe of Judah. That's right. Okay, let me see. I think we read number 6 and 3, then we and then share life with Kayvon says number 6 and 3. And whatever is made of grape, he should not drink, neither eat flesh, grapes, or rape. Right. Okay, sister. Did we read number 6 and 3?
Numbers chapter 6, verse 3.
Let's share life with Kayvon.
He shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine, or vinegar of strong drink. Neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes, or dried.
Okay, I'm raising. Right, I got you. Okay. She said, I know I wanted to show you where right about the... Okay, praise the mighty God, sister. Thanks a lot for that. Everything is here on earth. Okay, Ox said everything is on earth. Hell is on earth because we are experiencing it. Heaven will also be on earth once the righteous remnant is raised up. I pray get to see this Garden of Eden too. Yeah, that's praise the mighty God. Okay, Lena's ought to say these preachers are puppets and liars promoting bad statutes. Ezekiel 20. Go to Ezekiel 20 and 25. Lena's ought. 20 and 25. That's Lena's ought.
Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 25. Wherefore I gave them also statutes that were not good, and judgments whereby they should not live.
Yeah, gave you the New Testament and the Quran. Ain't no good for you, but to live by. That's what it's talking about. Okay. That's right, Lena's out there. Okay, so when Yahweh will dwell with us up close and personal like he did Adam in the Garden of Eden. Okay. And Rostar here say go to Genesis 28 and 4. 28 and 4. 28 and 4, Genesis.
Genesis chapter 28, verse 4. And give thee the blessing of Abraham to thee and to thy seed with thee, that thou mayest inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which Elohim gave unto Abraham.
That's right, gave us the land. That's right, brother. Okay, Rostar, so you go to Psalm 135 and 12. 135 and 12.
Psalms chapter 135, verse 12, and gave their land for a heritage unto Israel his people.
Okay, yeah, I read that. Uh-huh. Let's go to Deuteronomy 1. Rasta here say Deuteronomy 11 and 9. 11 and 9. Okay, did you know JC said John the Baptist was Elijah? Yeah, yeah, he thought he was Elijah. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, he thought that was John the Baptist. JC thought John the Baptist was Elijah. Yeah, I'm familiar with that, bro. Okay, what you 11 and 9?
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 9. And that ye may prolong your days in the land which Yahweh swore unto your fathers to give unto them and to their seed, a land that floweth with milk and honey.
All through this book, he gave us the land. He never gave us the air of the sky. That's right. All through the book. You're right, Rasta here. Never gave us no air. Okay, Rasta. Deuteronomy 28 and 11. Rasta here. Rasta here say Deuteronomy 28 and 11.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 11. And Yahweh shall make thee plenteousness in goods, and the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy cattle, and the fruit of thy ground, and the land which Yahweh swore unto thy fathers to give thee.
That's land and flowing milk and honey right there. That's right. That's what that represents. Okay. Lena's ought to say Joshua 12 and 1. Joshua 12 and 1.
Joshua chapter 12, verse 1. Now these are the kings of the land which the children of Israel smote, and possessed their land on the other side Jordan toward the rising of the sun, from the river Arnon unto Mount Hermon, and all the plain on the east.
That's right. Possess their land, not the air. That's right, Lena's ought to. Let's go to Joshua 13 and 6, he say. 13 and 6.
Joshua chapter 13, verse 6. All the inhabitants of the hill country from Lebanon unto Mishraphim,
Ram. Yeah, Mishraphim. Yeah.
and all the Zidonians, then will I drive out from before the children of Israel. Only divide thou it by lot unto the Israelites for an inheritance, as I commanded thee.
That's right. Land. It's all about the land. Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to been showing them some. What was that? I forget. I had told you something I wanted to show.
Yahweh is one. Something.
No, it wasn't that.
His name is one.
Oh yeah. Go to yeah, that's what I wanted. Go to Psalm 68. Yeah, let me show you that Yahweh ain't got but one name. Why the people talking about he got many names and all this and that? There are many lie. I think it's 68 and 3. Let me get it. See if it's 68 and 3. Yeah, no, 68 and 4.
Psalm chapter 68, verse 4.
Yahweh got one name.
Sing unto Elohim, sing praises to his name, extol him that rideth upon the heavens by his name, Yah, and rejoice before him.
That's right, name Yah. We know ain't no J's in the alphabet of Hebrew. That'll be a Y-A-H, which represent Yah. Okay. Rasta here say go to Nehemiah 15 and 1. No, 15, no, not Nehemiah 9, chapter verse 15.
Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And gavest them bread from heaven for their hunger, and broughtest forth water for them out of the rock for their thirst, and promisest them that they should go in to possess the land which thou hast sworn to give them.
That's right. Our land all through here. That's right, bro. Okay, sure. Psalm 60. Okay, I got it. And Deuteronomy 6 and 3:15. Yeah. Okay, sure. Like said, go to Psalm. Well, we just read. Go to Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Where it says one. Yeah. So for all the people that think Yahweh got many names, they just told a lie. And she gonna share life Kayvon, go to Deuteronomy 6 and 4.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh or Elohim is one Yahweh.
There's one. That's right. Got one name and there's one. Now go to Exodus 3 and 15, where he's called the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He ain't got but one name, y'all.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 15. And Elohim said moreover unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahweh Elohim of your fathers, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Jacob, have sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, one name. He got many titles, Mark Anthony. That's right. One name and many titles. You're right about that, bro. Okay, Roster out here. Say go to Amos 9 and 15. Or did we just read that? Yeah, that's what all the Christians say. He got me. I heard a lot of Jesse. I mean, Yahweh got many names. You're a many lie. Just told a lie. Okay. Read Amos 9 and 15.
Amos chapter 9, verse 15. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of their land which I have given them, saith Yahweh thy Elohim.
All right, okay. And Harpo Polo, so go to Daniel 12, 1 and 2. Okay, Miss Rob Love said we have to be careful with making vows to Yah. Oh yeah, if you make a vow and don't do it, you're gonna knock your head off. Don't play with Yahweh like they say. They put it on God and all that. Nah, yeah. Okay, Harpo Polo said go to Daniel 12, 1 and 2.
Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time.
That ain't happened yet. That's future.
And at that time thy people shall be delivered.
That's right. It ain't happened yet. That's future.
Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Written in the book? Yahweh got a book with everybody's name in that's going.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake.
Shall awake. Everlasting life, everlasting contempt. Going to hell. Read.
Some to everlasting life.
Some to everlasting life.
And some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Contempt. That's hell. That's right. Papa Corn, Hollow Polo. Okay, several. Miss Rod Love said we have to be careful with making vows to Yah. Go to Deuteronomy 23. Oh man, you got to be kidding. Oh man. Hold on, let me get this Miss Rob Love first. She said go to Deuteronomy 23 and verse 21 through 23. 23, 21.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 21. When thou shalt vow a vow unto Yahweh thy Elohim, thou shalt not slack to pay it.
That's right. When you promise you're going to put it on Yah, you better pay it. Read.
For Yahweh thy Elohim will surely require it of thee.
He going to require it from you. Come out your mouth, you better make it happen.
And it would be sin in thee.
That'll be sin.
But if thou shalt forbear to vow, it shall be no sin in thee.
Go ahead.
That which is going out of thy lips thou shalt keep and perform.
That's right. When you come out your mouth is law. When you say it out that alligator mouth, you better make it happen or you better shut up and don't say it. That's real, boy. I don't play. Whatever be coming out my mouth, I mean it. From the heart, I mean what I say and say what I mean. Ain't nobody but Yah and King David. That's right. And I meant that. And I swear on everything I love. And that's Yah. He first and King David second. There ain't nobody else. Ain't no such. When I say ain't no New Testament, no Quran, no Hadith, I ain't studied none of them books. That's right. When you make a vow to Yah, you better be honest and be forthright and know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna get on this station and I know what I'm talking about. I'm popping corn. I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's all of it.
even a freewill offering, according as thou hast vowed unto Yahweh thy Elohim, which thou hast promised with thy mouth.
You made a promise with your mouth and then keep it. The Most High gonna knock your head off. That's right. Don't play with Yah. Making these false promises and false accusations, talking about you, man, listen, okay? No, that's right, Miss Rod One Love. You can't play with the Most High. Be careful what you say out that alligator mouth, because it'll come back and haunt you. Okay, now Rasta here say, how do you feel about the Hebrew Israelite camp saying it's a sin to hair dread? I never read that in the book about you ain't supposed to cut your hair. You're supposed to have dread. Everybody supposed to have locks. So how is it a sin to have locks? I don't understand that. I don't understand. I ain't never heard nobody say that, but you say it was like camp saying I ain't never heard that before. But they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. Let me show let me show you who King Solomon had locks. Hold on. Let me show you King Solomon had locks. Oh, okay. I'm looking. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, go to Songs of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 4 and 1. Now let's see if this is sin since they lying. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay, go to Songs of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 1.
The Song of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 1. Behold, thou art fair, my love. Behold, thou art fair. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy hair is as a flock of goats that appear from Mount Gilead.
That's right. Now skip on down to 3.
Verse 3. Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet, and thy speech is comely. Thy temples are like a piece of a pomegranate within thy locks.
Within thy locks. Okay, now skip on down here to Songs of Solomon 5 and 2.
Song of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. I sleep, but my heart waketh. It is the voice of my beloved that knocketh, saying, Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my undefiled. For my head is filled with dew, and my locks with the drops of the night.
Locks dropped of the night. Okay, go to Songs of Solomon 5 and 11 verse. 11 verse.
Verse 11. His head is as the most fine gold.
His head is the most fine gold.
His locks are bushy.
His locks is bushy. King Solomon locks is bushy, meaning long and thick. Read.
And black as a raven.
And black as coal. Black as a raven. That's right. You know what color a bird raven is? Black. That's right. So it's never a sin to have locks. Whoever said that is a lie and the truth ain't them. King Solomon had locks. And locks ain't nothing but dreads. Okay. Let me see. So whoever, okay. Okay, go. Mark Anderson said go to Zechariah. Zechariah 14, 14:89. Yeah, you supposed to have locks, dreads.
Zechariah chapter 14, verse 8. And it shall be in that day that living water shall go out from Jerusalem, half of them toward the former sea, and half of them toward the hinder sea. In summer and in winter shall it be. And Yahweh shall be king over all the earth. And that day shall there be one Yahweh, and his name one.
That's right, the name one. That's right, Hopo Polo, you popcorn. Okay, okay, they must have the same thing. They're probably the same Hebrew Israelite camps in Chicago that burning incense and talking about yeah, it's a sin to burn the incense now. That's right. It's a sin to do that, to burn the incense. Okay, but it's probably them. Okay. Samson had, and that's right. Samson had locks too. That's right. Samson, Solomon, all the Israelites did. Rust, you can lock but short locks. Okay. That's right. That's for the Levites. Like Mark Anthony just said, the short locks are for the Levite. They have to pull their hair so every so often. I think once a year or something like that. They have to pull their hair. But yeah, you can have locks all the way down to your ankles if you want them. Yeah, ain't no sin to have no locks. Them brothers and sisters look good with them dreadlocks. Okay. Did we go to okay. Lena's out to say go to Ezekiel 44 and 20.
Ezekiel chapter 44, verse 20. Neither shall they shave their heads, nor suffer their locks to grow long. They shall only pull their heads.
Well, you know, the New Testament says it's a shame for a man to have long hair. That's what the New Testament say. So we don't believe what that book say. The New Testament says it's a shame for a man to have long hair, but a woman long hair is glorify her. So in other words, they say a woman can have long hair in the New Testament, but the man got to have a bald head. He ain't supposed to have no hair on his head. That's according to the New Testament. That's a lie. So, yeah. Okay, share life with Kayvon. Say go to Judges 16 and 13 and 14.
Judges chapter 16, verse 13. And Delilah said unto Samson,
Hey, I'm gonna answer that. Mark, I'm gonna show you something about that. I get read. Go ahead.
Hitherto thou hast mocked me and told me lies. Tell me wherewith thou mightest be bound. And he said unto her, If thou weavest the 7 locks of my head with the web, and she fastened it with the pin.
Well, you popping corn, sister. What's her name? Sure, yeah, that's right. Read.
And said to him, The Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awaked out of his sleep and went away with the pin of the beam and with the web.
Okay, yeah, because she Delilah had them guys that cut Samson hair. Yep, and they was locked. That's right. And Mark Gann said you can have beards to your ankles. That's right. Let me show you that that's true. Go to Psalms 103. Let me show you. Aaron had the longest beard in the Bible. That was Moses' brother. I think it's in Psalms. I think it's Psalms 103. Let me get it right quick. Well, Aaron had the longest beard in the Bible. No, it ain't. That one ain't it. Let me see. No, that wasn't it. Let me get it. Let me see where it's at. What is it? Let's see. Where is that at? Let's see. Oh yeah, Psalms 133. Let me show you that Aaron had the longest beard out of all the Levites. Yeah, Psalms 133 and start at the. Okay, start at 2.
Liam,
Let me show y'all how long Aaron beard was. 33. Yes, 33 and start the second verse.
Psalms chapter 133, verse 2. It is like the precious ointment upon the head
It's like your hair on the head ornament.
that ran down upon the beard,
It ran up on the beard.
even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirts of his garments.
Aaron's beard was down to his skirt, way down here to his ankles. That's how long Aaron's beard was, down to his ankles. Now picture that. That's all I needed. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. The New Testament says it's a shame for a man to have long hair, yet the Romans God had long hair. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay. I like to see women with locks. Yes, sir. Good point, Phil Life. That's hilarious. Okay. The New Testament Testament. No, the New Testament. Okay. Yep, that's right. Yeah. Call it the New Testament. Call the New Testament the New Testament instead of the New Testament New Testament. That's what Lena's author called it. The New Testament. Yeah. Okay, JC is there. Roman God. Yeah. He had long hair and man. Oh yeah, you sure did. You got a point there, Sister Sherline. JC had long hair, and they say it's a shame for a man to have long. So that's a contradiction. JC had long hair, and the New Testament say, yeah, supposed to shave the sides of our beard either. Right. That's right, Mark Anthony. Right. Yeah. Well, brother and sister, I call the New Testament New Trash Man. Okay, that's a good name for it. Them good name for the New Testament. The Testament book, the new trash man book. All good names for the book. Yeah. But brother and sister, I'm gonna get ready to close out. Anybody give me a closing out scripture before I go out? Just need one now. Okay, Rasta here. Appreciate that, brother. But anybody give me one scripture? That's all I need. I'm gonna get ready to close out with one scripture. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You got two. All right. Go to Akshay. Go to Isaiah 35, 5 through 10. Okay. No, he said, I guess. Okay, I just Isaiah 35, 5 through 10. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 35, verse 5. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. Then shall the lame man leap as an harp, and the tongue of the dumb sing. For in the wilderness shall waters break out, and streams in the desert. And the parched ground shall become a pool, and the thirsty land springs of water, and the habitation of dragons, where each lay, shall be grass with reeds and rushes. And a highway shall be there and a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness. The unclean shall not pass over it, but it shall be for those, the wayfaring man, though fools, shall not err therein. No lion shall be there, nor any ravenous beast shall go up thereon. It shall not be found there, but the redeemed shall walk there. And the ransom of Yahweh shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away.
All right, that's good, brother. Brother. Okay, hey, brother and sister, I love all y'all. Praise the mighty Yah, and we're gonna do it again. If it's Yahweh's will, I'll be here 12 next Shabbat. And I want to give all honor, glory, and worship, praise to Yahweh by saying Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. And shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters all over the world. Peace. So what you doing?
Taking away the chat. I was trying out. I'm finna.
I don't want to mess it up now.
Yep, it works. Okay.
Well, oh, okay, yeah.